for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it.
We have already started here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a man with incredible energy levels, David Alaba. Always advancing, but he's diligent in his passing and crosses with care. He can also smack an effort to goal with that left foot. And he's very solid in his defensive work too. So yeah, have a look out for him.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Surely! And the ball's come out! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Mkhitaryan, and now the breakaway. Bellarab, he'll have a dip! Aimed long and direct. And it's De Rossi. Mkhitaryan. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Immobile, over to the left. Partey. Out towards the flank. And he's cut it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Bellarabi. Ziyech. Shanghai Shenhua, yet to have a shot on target. Ziyech. Mkhitaryan. Breaks on here. Oh, it's Bellarabi. Partey. Chip through. Oh, has a hit! Goal!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Sergio Ramos. England. Well positioned to make that interception. Benatia positions himself well and cuts it out. He's looking to get there first. Eder going for goal. Really well taken goal.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you just score.
Mkhitaryan! Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Derby go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Bellarabi. Shots on!
Benatia simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Marquinhos. Partey. Nainggolan. And it's Dybala. Sergio Ramos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Rossi. That's Bellarabi.
He's gone for it! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Derby are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. There is the half-time whistle. That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That's Bakambu. And it's Ziyech. Alaba. Cut out in the nick of time. De Rossi boots it to safety. Brings it forward. Bellarabi. He's left his man. It's Bellarabi.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Rossi. That's Bellarabi. Gets into some space. He's got away. That's Mkhitaryan.
And he's there to cut it out.
Good idea, just poorly executed.
Dinks one in.
He's got them.
He's gone for it!
As Azpilicueta goes looking. Benatia. Bakambu going through. De Rossi plays it forward, and the counter is on. Forward it goes, and he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Immobile. Bakambu.
Can he finish?
So the ball's gone out of play, and a change is upcoming. Mkhitaryan, amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
And it's Ziyech. Bakambu
Goes for goal!
pinged forward. Ziyech. Great ball. It's not England!
He's got away with one there.
Nainggolan really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Bakambu. Now it's Immobile. Mohamed Salah. Defenders on the back foot. The referee's awarded a free kick. I've got changes here from both sides, in fact. Talisca. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Nainggolan. Sergio Ramos. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ball through needs to be good here. Bakayoko tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. Martial. Bakayoko.
Oh, good interception.
Jerome Boateng. Adag tries running with the ball at his feet. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Salah. Out to the left it goes. Sergio Ramos looking to get on the end of this. It's Dybala. Now it's Martial. Immobile. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Shot, Immobile! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Talisca. It's got through to him. Martial. Oh, he's in! Dybala has a go!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Knocks it away. Sergio Ramos. Aimed long and direct. Plays it through.
Ader.
Turns and goes back.
That intervention was very necessary.
And that is that. Shanghai Shenhua are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes. The players coming onto the field for the... It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And it's Azpilicueta.
Dybala has a pop! There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Cedric Bakambu clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cavani with a delicate ball. Courtois will lay claim to that. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mohamed Salah. It'll be a throw-in. England tries to get it forward quickly. Partey. Ziyech. Quarter of an hour played. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0.
Immobile hits it! And the second time! What about it? All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Shanghai Shenhua get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
England cuts it out. Bakambu looks to clip it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Cavani looking to break out here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And the through ball is intercepted. He's played him through. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Now it's Immobile. Dybala. Goes for the cross.
Great leap!
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Azpilicueta tries to dink it in. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Van Dijk battles to win it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
He's had a shot! He can pounce on that! Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's on his way. And here's the chance to counter. England goes looking. It's got through to him. He's got away. Bakambu has a goal! And more and more and more. And surely that settles it. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Shanghai Shenhua take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And a shot! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's going long. Gets it upfield. Wanyama. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cavani. There's the end of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart. There's no need to back away from that.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. That's the start of another 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Dybala. Delivery from Dybala. And Dijk boots it to safety. It's a loose ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's through. Can he find a finish now?
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Bakambu. Well read, he sorted that out. And through to the goalkeeper. Now a chance to break. Ziyech. Dybala. His scoring skills have already been evident. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
He's gone for it! In it goes! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Out wide to the right. Could move up a gear here. Mohamed Salah shoots!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Played into space out wide. Bakambu. Ziyech.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's come loose.
Looks to dink one in.
Oh, he's in! Turns and goes back.
And it's Immobile. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Derby are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And the finish!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And now they can launch a counter.
Talisca. Partey.
Shanghai Shenhua are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
In comes the corner.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Up to meet it! He's done very well to get to that.
Jerome Boateng sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
England gets rid without sophistication.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
He's left his man.
And it's Alaba.
Oh, really good feet from him.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Oh, good interception. Nicely measured pass.
Now the counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shanghai Shenhua just have to run down the clock.
Shoots! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over.
Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Shanghai Shenhua certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.